This isn't pre-K where you get a nap and a blanket and a snack. Wrong group.
Coming up on the Real Housewives of New Jersey after show.
It sucked. It sucked. Everybody was just attacking me.
This girl, who's never been out of, I guarantee you, has never even been to Europe, is bitching.
Danielle wasn't the center of attention on the trip, and I think that really bothered her.
Thank you so much for coming. My sister-in-law from California.
With Louis' sisters, we have a great relationship. Jennifer knew me from watching the show.
Louis' one sister was not nice to me at all. Yeah, she hated me.
I was just like surprised at how disinterested Melissa looked the whole time.
I know my place. No, I was definitely a guest, and that's fine.
He's intimidated by me.
He's not intimidated by you.
You say so.
I feel bad for Frank, and I don't think Dolores is gonna like me saying that, but I do. I just think he could give Frank a little bit more room.
The Real Housewives of New Jersey after show starts right now.
Teresa, tell us about your surprise bridal shower.
Were you really surprised?
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna have a bridal shower because I have everything. So I was like, well, I don't need a bridal shower, you know?
I thought it was a really awesome party. I had a great time.
Beautiful party.
Yeah, there was caviar. It was good.
Beautiful.
Teresa made a speech.
Okay, about?
All her sister-in-laws minus Melissa. You know, she didn't say minus Melissa, but she mentioned Melissa. She mentioned her new sister-in-laws and her family.
Thank you so much for coming. My sister-in-law from California. Where else? Rosanna, Lisa Fortunato, Nicole, Ana Torciello. Well, if it wasn't for Dana, I would have never met Louie.
Just with Louis' sisters, we have a great relationship. I mean, Jennifer knew me from watching the show. She came to one of my book signings a long time ago. So when Louis met me, he called Jennifer, because he's closest to Jennifer. And he said, guess who I met? Teresa Giudice. And then when Jennifer's like, what? You know? And she's like, she's going to take care. She's like, if you need to be with a girl, she's like, she's the girl to be with. And then when I met Veronica, family came up to me, they're like, you don't understand. Veronica loves you, and she does not love anyone. So when I heard that, that made me happy.
The problem is because she mentioned them, it's glaring she doesn't mention Melissa. Louis' one sister was not nice to me at all. Not Veronica.
Okay.
The other sister.
Jen.
Yeah, she hated me, but that's okay. I apologized to Louis' mother. You know, I went over to Louis' mother. I said, listen, I know it's very hard to watch. He hit the woman in front of the children. I didn't say he's abusive. All the girlfriends said he was abusive. He loves Teresa's honesty, or how she's just so delusional, believe any shit that he says. And I meant that. I know it's hard for her to watch.
Louis' sisters were amazing.
100% pulled the weight.
Like,
with them.
Melissa just looked like a guest, like a regular
What
guest.
do you expect her to do?
No, I was definitely a guest, and that's fine. I want her to be happy. I know she's been waiting for this for a long time, so good for her.
Teresa, Jennifer helped plan a surprise bridal shower for you.
It was nice. It was so nice.
I remember Jen Aydin getting wasted on whiskey.
Were you surprised?
Yes, I was.
Yes!
Her trying to turn the whole event into her event.
This is Hannah. We are dancing around the bride. Dance like you're getting married, bitch.
She lost my gold coin.
She was going to put
Turkish
henna
tradition.
all over Teresa's hands.
Didn't she?
No, we were like, you can't do that because it won't come off.
Oh, in time,
It won't come off in time for the wedding.
I didn't understand why we were doing Jennifer Aydin's traditions.
Get married, bitch!
Teresa's bridal shower was not hitting for me.
I thought we'd do some Italian culture things, not other cultural things. You know, it was beautiful. We shipped her beautiful cashmere robes, monogrammed. I had chipped in with, I think it was Melissa, Dolores, I don't remember who else. I don't think she ever acknowledged she got them. I have to ask her.
Everything like I was doing with the henna and like getting everybody to like, yay, let's cheer Teresa on. I was like thinking like how sad this is that ultimately it's like Melissa should be doing this. Like I don't want to have to do this.
I wasn't involved. They didn't ask me to which I never expected anyone to call me to say any of this. So I'm just there. That's it. I'm there, and I am happy for her.
I was just like surprised at how disinterested Melissa looked the whole time. And I noticed that. And I just thought like at one point, this is like so sad.
But why not her daughter come?
Antonia, I don't know. I don't know
was she
why
invited?
Antonia didn't come. I have no idea.
I know my place. I'm happy for her, and that's it.
Jennifer, you and Bill have a difficult conversation about returning to therapy.
Yes.
So do you think we feel we should go see her again?
No.
I guess I just felt like sometimes we need a referee, and sometimes it's easier when it comes from somebody who's impartial.
You know what? I don't know if she was the right therapist for us. I do like how she forced Bill to be self-reflective a little bit more.
At work, I'm in a obviously situation where I care for others 24/7.
Yeah.
When I come home, it becomes a different story.
I do like how she is saying, you know, that a man giving authority lands a lot differently and more assertive than when the mom does it.
There's very often a difference between how they identify with what mom is encouraging them to do and with what dad is encouraging them to do. If dad takes the time, they'll feel that it's important what they're doing, because otherwise dad wouldn't take the time to do that.
Because it was like, you know, you keep coming to me that I'm not on top of the kids because of their homework or their schoolwork, and now I have this impartial person telling him that statistically it's more effective from the man. So I just like, even Bill's whole demeanor in this whole thing, like he's sitting there with his arms crossed, you know, he never answers anything in a yes or no. Everything's like so vague.
You're not participating?
Problem is, my job is 24/7 stress.
The question's answered with another hypothetical, and it's just like, it gives me a headache sometimes.
I like Bill. I think her husband's a wonderful man. He's a gentleman. I've seen him only be good to her and her family and her children. And I've always been a big supporter of their marriage, even when things weren't right. I understand that sometimes people go through hard things and hard times and things get stale and marriage gets, but they have to work together. And I see both sides of them, but I can only say try to find a happy medium.
First of all, I love therapy. I thought that was really good. Like, I root for Jennifer. Even when she fights with my friends, I root for Jennifer. I actually, at the moment, no issues with Jennifer. I won't say a bad word about her. Maybe one. I just, you know, like I want her marriage to succeed. I like seeing her and Bill happy. I get nothing out of seeing people's lives fall apart. Nothing.
A few things that the woman is saying, I feel that it's making an impact on him. So I actually think that the therapy session was very beneficial. I just didn't know if that was the right therapist for us. Things have been great with Bill and I. Things have been so great.